Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a review of some replica olive acronym Prestos. I first fell in love with these shoes when Reddit user Real Russian Spy posted his outfit maybe a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago, with a acronym windbreaker and some stuff. You might know him as Instagram user Jail. He's a whitelisted user on our streetwear. Pretty cool guy, really nice fits. Obviously, I wanted to cop a pair of these after seeing his outfit, and I didn't want to spend $1,300 on them because I don't want to be walking around with $1,300 on my feet. So I went towards replicas. To avoid getting banned on YouTube, I can't tell you where I got these, but if you can find the Reddit thread on our rep sneakers or our fashion reps or our flexicas, my where to cop will be in those threads. So let's go over the box first. Obviously I don't have any type of acronym Presto or Nike Presto in hand, so I have no way to compare this box. You have your Yeezy pull tab thing. Here's the label. Chances are the label has a lot of stuff wrong with it because the acronym Prestos really only have like high mid-tier reps, but there's no like perfect replica of the acronym Prestos. So the box, it's pretty plain, but there's probably I would definitely expect flaws with this, even if it's just something as small as size. But there has to be something that's been mislabeled. I just don't know because I don't have anything to compare it to. So there's the box. We're gonna open it up. There's only 2 batches that currently exist of replica acronym Prestos, and the batch that I had, or the batch that I got, has the incorrect insoles. And to avoid getting called out for incorrect insoles, if anyone ever wanted to look, I have Dr. Scholl's in there. Also helps with your sweaty feet, I guess, but it's just mainly to avoid getting called out for incorrect insoles. The other batch that you might find has correct insoles, so I guess half of you won't have to worry about that when buying some of these. The shoes came in this Nike bag. I don't know if acronym Prestos actually come in a Nike bag for this kind of packaging, but I highly doubt that. I'm pretty sure it just comes in the normal tissue paper and stuff. So that's the box. Not very important. Now we're gonna go over the shoes. I do know most, if not all, of the flaws on these shoes because I've owned them for a year now, and after browsing through Reddit and looking at other pairs on GOAT, I can tell you some of the most obvious flaws that might exist on your pair. As any clothing is, it'll be different from pair to shoe to pair to shoe, so you're going to be having different flaws and stuff. So the first flaw we're going to look at are the swooshes here on the prime knit in the front. These can actually vary in size and placement. These actually aren't placed correctly. I don't know how they're supposed to be placed correctly, but they're actually not even the same size swooshes. You might not be able to tell through the camera, and you really can't tell when they're on feet, but just from me looking at them, I can tell. Second flaw that exists on all of the reps, unless you get a really good pair, is the cage flaw. This happens when this part of the cage overlaps this part, or vice versa. This can happen on any part of the cage, but I guess it didn't happen on the inside of this right shoe. It did happen on the inside of the left shoe, and it did kind of happen on the outside of the left shoe. That's another flaw. I'm pretty sure these have the incorrect shape. Pretty sure that they're slightly off. This thing might be a little bit shorter, but I'm pretty sure this height is correct. I think the shape might be a little bit off. These zippers, you don't have to complain about them. I've been zipping and unzipping them for a year now, and they work fine. They're not gonna die or anything. So, the batch that I got, you can see that everything's black. This top part here was unpainted, so I had to go get a oil-based black Sharpie so that it could all be black. Like this inside part here wasn't black. This part here wasn't black. For some reason, it was just like half-ass painted. That happens on this particular batch. The other batch, it doesn't happen on. And I think the other batch even has a better shape, but it'll probably run you 20 to 30 bucks more. More flaws. So, this inside thing, these black stripes. Just do this. These black stripes here. Often have bad placement. Like sometimes they'll be touching the cage. If they're touching the cage, then that's incorrect, or sometimes they're just patterned, or just like coming out of the shoe in the wrong angle. But these actually look better than the other batch. So both batches have like trade-offs. Same thing here. If this touches the cage, then that's incorrect. It not touching the cage like this is correct. Some other flaws that might exist, but I don't know if they exist on my pair, are the stitching here. Stitching, it does look a little bit messy. I'm gonna say that mine might have the flaw, but I wouldn't be able to tell. I'm pretty sure this might be the wrong kind of finish or wrong kind of paint, wrong color. I can't tell you for sure because when you're looking on Go, everything just kind of looks the same. Other than that, there's no other flaws. The zipper works fine. Acronym and stuff is correct. This tag here is correct. Pretty sure the tag is the first thing that reps usually get correct because all they do is just print it on there. It's the easiest part of the shoe to get correct. So, the end verdict, there's a lot of flaws. You're not going to get called out because anything that isn't hype, which these aren't hype, isn't going to get called out. Yeezys and human races, obviously, if you have glaring flaws or you just look like, or just known to not have high income, you'll get called out. These aren't hype. You could walk around anywhere and only certain people will know these shoes. Definitely won't get called out no matter how many flaws you have. The only bad thing about the flaws is it'll bother you because you have the shoes and you know they exist. Thanks for watching. Please watch my Oreo Yeezy review, the PK God batch. And I'm going to be doing a budget shoe next, either belugas or turtle doves. And then after that, I'll be doing some yellow human races from PK. Yeah, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and later.